This episode of PRIMM'S Cinema is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. It's the holidays time, everybody. Come join the excitement. It's your casino home for the holidays. You're on your phone and or computer right now, bro. Instead of watching this whack-ass video, you could be playing your favorite real money casino games. You could do both realistically. Unwrap all new and exclusive games this season. There's over 300 real money games. They're constantly adding new ones all the time. You got slots, blackjack, roulettes, all that, dog. Live dealer games any time of day. You got it, bro. I barely have games on my phone anymore. The App Store is legit full of crazy nonsense now. I don't even bother with it. If I'm playing anything, it's usually DraftKings Casino. Even if it's just for fun, even if I'm not putting no money down, it's my go-to game. DraftKings Casino is always safe, secure, and reliable. They've awarded over $100 million in jackpot winnings so far. It's definitely worth a shot, especially now since DraftKings is giving new casino customers $100 in casino credits when they sign up. Just use my promo code PRIM and play a minimum of $10. I personally always have a great time when I play DraftKings. I gamble responsibly though. I'm not about to go crazy on there, you know? Make sure y'all gambling responsibly. I mean, I trust you. You're grown up. I'm just saying. Again, download the DraftKings Casino app right now, immediately. Don't even bother with the video. You're better off playing DraftKings Casino. If DraftKings Casino isn't yet available in your state, check out DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, where you got a shot at winning cash prizes all season long. It starts off with some hood movie narration. Even the white hood movies start off with narration. It's not even funny no more. I'm gonna punch a hole in my wall.
Y'all would guess that more often than not, the highest paid player on an NFL team is a quarterback. The second highest paid player is, thanks to Lawrence Taylor, a left tackle.
We get this country ass, Nancy Gribble ass narration from Sandra Bullock. She in the movie. The movie takes place in Memphis and is based on the real life story of NFL superstar Michael Orr. It's a sports football hood movie.
Taking it to the limit, pushing it to the limit for the team. Team ever getting it done, push it to the limit.
When we first meet Michael Orr, he's this ginormous ass teenager and everybody in the city calls him Big Mike.
Big Mike in the wood, but we'll get to that later.
Big Mike don't got nowhere to stay and he homeless, sad hood movie. Luckily he has a friend to crash with named Big Tony, played by Omar J. Dorsey. Shout out Omar J. Dorsey. This nigga be in hella movies.
Tony Hamilton. Everybody just calls me Big Tony.
Big Tony tries to get Big Mike into this big private school so he can get a good education and good sports.
Big Mike sleeps on my couch from time to time. It's a bad deal, you know, his mom's on that crack pipe. He got nobody else.
I can't believe what my goddamn eyes are seeing. I'm gonna have to give me a CNI nigga just to tell me what the fuck I'm looking at.
He has a measured IQ of 80, which is 6th percentile. His grade point average begins with 0. Coach Cotton, we understand your interest in this young man's athletic abilities.
You don't admit Michael Orr because of sports. You admit him because it's the right thing to do.
You're lying! Why don't you believe your friends? You fucking lying! You admitted this!
They let Big Mike into the school. He don't know how to interact with humanity though. This nigga literally don't know how to do anything.
Can I leave now?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, fuck!
Smile at them. It lets them know you're their friend. I'm Sean, but everyone calls me SJ.
Wow, they call this little nigga SJ? Come on, bro. That's not a real nickname. I hate stupid ass abbreviation nicknames. Niggas be like, yeah, my name LW. Like those letters don't even sound right together, bro. This nigga looks nothing like Michael Orr, by the way. Like nothing at all. Michael Orr kind of light-skinned a little bit. Like Ice Cube type color. Y'all just be casting anybody, bro. L casting. Anyway, Michael Orr is doing real bad at his new school. And to top it off, he can't even crash at Big Tony's house no more.
Take him on the street like he's some dog.
Let somebody else take on the responsibility.
All right, whatever. You win, I'll take care of it.
Meanwhile, Sandra Bullock and her family are driving home after watching their son's culturally insensitive ass school play.
I thought you were very convincing in the role of,
Indian number 3?
Yes.
I tried out for the chief, but they gave it to Andy's son. He's like Chinese.
Cheeseburger? Cheeseburger?
They see Big Mike droopy ass walking in the rain and they kidnap him and force him to play football every day. Nah, I'm being silly. But kinda though, right?
What's his name again?
Big Mike.
Big Mike! My name's Leanne Tui. My kids go to Wingate. You said you were going to the gym. Do you have any place to stay tonight? Come on. Come on.
Get in the car, dumbass!
Sandra Bullock invites Michael Oher to stay with them through the holidays. They all having Thanksgiving dinner, and Big Mike's standing there looking fucking goofy and lost as usual. I never had my own fork before. Thank you, Sandra Bullock. Like, bro, tone the performance down a little bit. Look at this slow-ass, somber-ass bite he takes out of the bread. Goddamn, it's not Django Unchained, bro. It really got this nigga acting like a scared-ass runaway slave the whole movie.
Come and get it, y'all.
Yeah, baby.
Let's eat.
Eat all you want.
Come on.
How's Ole Miss doing?
They're kicking butt.
Like, Michael Oher in real life is not that slow. This nigga a regular ass person. Why y'all do him like this? This nigga don't know how to say his grace? Like, come on, bro. He's not a caveman. He a regular person. He just had a rough childhood, man. Why they trying to act like he just discovering civilization?
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed.
They're gonna try to belittle you. They're gonna try to cellulize your name. They're gonna try to sabotage you.
The white family invites Michael Oher to crash with them now for as long as he needs. He tries to get some clothes and stuff from his mom's house, but she got evicted. Sad hood movie.
I got clothes.
You have clothes.
I have clothes.
Fine, let's go get them. Just tell me where I'm going.
Michael Oher ain't got no more clothes.
You have no clothes.
Sandra Bullock takes him to this ghetto-ass big and tall store now. I thought y'all was rich, man. You better take this nigga to the Supreme store. I don't remember what niggas was wearing. This came out in 2009. I don't know.
I got your back.
But everything we got that'll fit him is right here.
See anything you like?
He's gonna let me pick out my own clothes.
Oh my God.
I'm about to cook the fuck out this young man. This nasty ass Old Navy shirts, Honey Nut Cheerios ass shirts, Phineas and Ferb looking ass shirts. I would rather stick with the soggy polo, honestly. Y'all couldn't take this nigga to the Nike outlet or something? Y'all ain't shit, man. I hate this movie. Anyway, Michael Oher's got his new clothes. No haircut though. Could've took this nigga to the barbershop as well. I mean, whatever. It's nice that they helping him. I'm sure they nice people, man. Michael Oher's getting more comfortable with his new white family, and he's doing a lot better in school too.
It's when water passes through a barrier.
That's basically right, Michael. Very good.
Enough with the rugby shirts. You look like a giant bumblebee.
This nigga, man. Shut the fuck up, man.
Bro, why do they have the same lunch period? This kid is in like the 4th grade. How the fuck? We go back to Sandra Bullock now, and all her homegirls are roasting her for hanging out with Big Mike all day. Sad hood movie, racism.
What is this sudden interest in the projects? Is this another one of your charities?
Wait. Project for the projects.
Oh, that's catchy.
They get Michael Oher into football now. It's his first practice, and he looking real stupid.
Easy, Bert, man. It's only the spring. He hadn't even had his first practice yet.
How's he doing?
Hadn't quite gotten the hang of it yet.
Balloons! They're balloons! Guys, quit looking at the balloons!
All right, bro. This is where I draw the line. I was gonna save this part for the end. Fuck it. So according to the movie, the son became friends with his big-ass droopy ogre. Then the mom taught him how to play football and use a fork, and they eventually adopt him out of the kindness of their hearts. No. There's a lot of dishonest shit in this movie. One, Michael Oher was already a football star before he even met this family. He played football, basketball, and ran track. He was named Division II AA High School Player of the Year before he even met this family. They did not teach him how to play football. Two, the movie and the book make it seem like they legally adopted this motherfucker. Whole time, he was signing a conservatorship contract, unknowingly, according to Michael Oher. Also, according to Michael Oher, he never got paid for any of this shit. All the money they made from this movie, the family split it between the husband and the wife and the 2 kids. If that's true, That's absolutely insane. There's no way everybody ate off this movie, except for the fucking person it's about. Sandra Bullock won an Oscar off this bullshit. Omar J. Dorsey made more money off this shit than Michael Oher did.
Tony Hamilton, but everybody just calls me Big Tony.
The family is claiming that they did pay him his fair share of the royalties, and he's just broke and trying to scam them now. Looks like they might have receipts too. It's a whole mess, man. I don't know what's happening. Shout out to homie Flemlo Raps on YouTube though. He has a series of videos on the whole controversy. I'll link it in the description. I just had to bring all that up. Even ignoring all the lawsuit stuff, the family definitely looked out for this kid, and they do deserve some credit for that. They did not teach this nigga how to play football though. I'll just leave it at that.
Tony here's your quarterback, all right? You protect his blind side. When you look at him, you think of me, how you have my back. Are you gonna protect the family, Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
Taking it to the limit, pushing it to the limit for the team. Team ever get it done.
This team is your family, Michael.
Where were you taking him, Mike?
To the bus. It was time for him to go home.
Go in the house.
He's real good at football now all of a sudden, thanks to his white family. Pretty soon, all the college recruits are trying to talk to him. He going to college now. This big ass nigga, man. What, you going to Monsters University?
Leanne Toohey, nice to meet you. Come on in. Michael?
Hello, I'm Tommy Tuberville, Auburn University.
Houston Nutt, University of Arkansas.
Leanne Toohey, very nice to meet you.
Tony Hamilton, but everybody just calls me Big Tony.
Michael Oher wants to get his driver's license now. All of his birth records and stuff are messed up, and the only solution is to legally adopt him. Yeah, again, these niggas lying, bro.
I would like to become a legal guardian.
Lord, help that child.
You want to do what?
You heard me.
There is a huge difference between paying for a broken arm and being legally responsible for someone. I mean, a kid we barely know.
All right.
All right, you'll think about it, or all right, we should do it.
Is there a difference?
This shit's starting to feel like the boy version of Precious, a fat black illiterate hood movie. This shit came out literally 2 weeks after Precious. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe fat black struggle movies was the wave, I don't know. They both came out in November too. Obviously some blatant Oscar baits. The Oscars are always at the beginning of the year, so this is when the Oscar bait movies drop, right before then. Fun facts.
Miss Oher? When did you last see Michael?
I don't know.
Do you happen to have his birth certificate?
Couldn't even remember who the boy's father is. They're gonna try to belittle you. They're gonna try to cellularize your name. They're gonna try to sabotage you.
Anyway, this long ass movie, man. Anyway, Michael Oher is still bad at school, so they hire a tutor for him now. She's played by Kathy Bates. Wait, I thought your ass hated football, Kathy Bates.
You won't gallivant with your fancy foosball friends at school.
Michael Oher graduates from high school and everybody happy now. He decides to play college football at Ole Miss, which is the same college the dad went to. Apparently that's against the rules for some reason though. Now they all getting investigated by the NCAA. I wasn't paying attention.
Did you know that the Tooheys make generous donations to Ole Miss? That even Miss Sue makes donations?
Can I leave now?
No, you can't. They took you in. They clothed you.
No.
They fed you.
No.
All is part of a plan to ensure that you play football for the University of Mississippi.
Not stupid.
Michael, of course you're not stupid, Michael.
Michael Oher revisits his old neighborhood and confronts his past. Then he ends up in a confrontation with some local gang members.
Man, just go ahead and sit down, man. I'm just trying to find out a little bit about your fine white sister.
Michael Oher runs back home to his white family, and eventually they clear up the NCAA stuff. He explains that he chose Ole Miss because the Tooheys are his real family. Then the film ends with a flash forward showing all Michael's successful football career. This long ass movie, man. There's no reason for it to be this long, bro. There's barely anything happening really. Like a big chunk of it was just him learning how to play football. This nigga was already good at football. You wasted my time. Where the fuck is Big Tony at, man? He the real hero, low-key. He got this nigga into school and everything.
Tony Hamilton, but everybody just calls me Big Tony.
There's a reason why I picked this movie. This was one of the last real white savior hood movies we got. And it's probably the most egregious one, honestly. My whole problem with the movie is they don't make Michael Oher the hero. If you look up his real story, he overcame a lot of sad hood shit, and he stayed solid and focused on his athletics. He was really grinding. They purposely skew the original story to make the white people more heroic. And again, the family deserves a lot of credit, but not all the goddamn credit. Come on, bro. All these biopic type movies take liberties, that's understandable. But there is a limit. The real Michael Oher absolutely hates this movie. Like, of course, right? He says it's not even his real story. He says everybody be treating him like he's slow now after the movie. That's hilarious. That's so fucked up. I mean, I kind of liked this movie when I was a kid, not gonna lie. I think this is one of the DVDs in our DVD book that my family had. Remember the fucking books with pages full of DVDs in it? I'm so old, bro, goddamn. Now, I do remember enjoying this movie back in the day. I was like 16 though. I was a literal child. I was so unaware of the world. I feel like that's the only way you can enjoy this movie, if you're completely unaware of the real world. This was directed by John Lee Hancock. I'ma smack the shit out you, John Lee Hancock. Shout out to Michael Oher though. Shout out to Ravens. Fun fact, this nigga was actually the guest speaker at my high school graduation. This was like right after the movie came out too. I remember him bringing up the movie and not sounding excited about it. They really played the fuck out this nigga. His speech was kind of bad too. I thought he was really slow after watching the movie. It's so messed up. I wish I could find the footage. I'll find some footage at some point. But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, if you like this movie, you're my enemy for life. If I ever see you in the real world, I'ma swing on you instantly.
Project for the projects. Ooh, that's catchy.